If self-discipline came from willpower, you wouldn't keep starting over. And if confidence was something you could force, you wouldn't still be questioning yourself. So if you feel inconsistent, stuck, or frustrated with your discipline, this isn't because you're weak. It's because you were taught the wrong system. Stay with me, because once you understand what discipline actually is, confidence stops becoming something you chase and starts becoming something that shows up on its own. Most people think discipline means pushing harder, being stricter, having more motivation. And when they can't sustain it, they assume something's wrong with them. I'm lazy. I'm inconsistent. I just don't have discipline. But discipline doesn't fail because you're flawed. It fails because willpower was never meant to carry the long term. And this is where most people get it wrong. Willpower-based discipline requires 3 things. 1, high energy. 2, low stress. And 3, perfect conditions. And that's exactly why it collapses. The moment you're tired, overwhelmed, emotionally triggered, your nervous system prioritizes relief over growth. So your brain defaults to what's familiar. And that's not because you're undisciplined. It's because your system is doing its job. That's why discipline built on feeling strong never survives real life. Here is a reframe that changes everything. Discipline is not about control. It's about identity reinforcement. Every small action you repeat sends a message to your brain. This is who we are. This is predictable. This is safe. You don't become disciplined and then act differently. You act differently, consistently, and then discipline forms. My friend, identity always follows behavior, not intention. This is why most people sabotage themselves. They go big. They go extreme. They try to reset everything. And then their nervous system panics. Real change starts with micro discipline. Tiny actions that you can keep even on your worst days. So why does this work? Your system feels safe. Your brain gathers that evidence and self-trust starts rebuilding. Confidence doesn't come from intensity. It comes from reliability. Now, this is the part that surprises people. Confidence doesn't show up first. It shows up after consistency. You don't wake up confident and then act disciplined. You act consistently and then confidence quietly appears. Not loud, not hyped, but stable. Confidence is simply your brain saying, I know what's happening next, and I trust myself. By the way, if this is landing, I break this down deeper in this week's podcast. And if you want to understand how confidence is wired neurologically, listen to this episode. Let me start with this. Most people think confidence is something you either have or you don't. Like it's a personality trait or something you're born with. And if you don't feel confident right now, you assume something's wrong with you. But here's the truth that most people never hear. Confidence, this isn't a personality trait. It's not motivation. And it's definitely not just positive thinking. Confidence is a biological response. It's your brain saying, I know what happens next, and I trust myself to handle it. And inside the Adam Henson coaching community on Facebook, I'm doing a live training on how this actually works in real life. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about consistently being consistent with who you're becoming. And that, my friend, is how real discipline and real confidence is built.